Hey Royals, welcome back to my channel. I'm Josette. So today is part 2 of my DIY Microlocs install. In today's video, you will see 8 sections completed in my hair. If you haven't already seen part 1, I recommend that you go and watch that. I will link it up in the cards on the right side of the screen. So basically, the method my mom is doing is the interlocking method, and she's using a 4-point rotation. As you can see, she's working a section at a time. To start, she takes one section and completes the interlocking method using her fingers only. When she has about half an inch to an inch left of hair, she switches to the tool and retightens the entire section. I have a total of 21 sections, and in this video, my mom completes sections 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So for part 3, you will see the completion of my locks, and she will finish up the remaining 6 sections. I actually forgot that the camera was recording at this point. The reason we switched places is I was just giving my mom a shoulder rub because with all of this work and all this interlocking, your shoulders do tense up. Okay, so this is the beginning of the process for each section. So she measures out the locks, and like I said in part 1, we're doing a 1/4 inch for each part, for each lock size. So first she kind of twists it in her fingers, and then she pulls the comb through the hair to create more of a knot at the ends, and then she goes in with the interlocking technique using just her fingers. She does this for the entire section. Once that section is complete, then she goes back in with the tool and retightens it. If you like this video so far, don't forget to subscribe, click the like button, the bell, and comment below. Using a metal clip for these installs to separate your hair and clip it away is definitely essential to keeping your parts neat so that you don't marry any locks by accident and you just have a clear view of what you're working with. Okay, so my mom still has 4 sections to complete, and that will be in this video, but I wanted to show you what my hair is looking like so far. So this is just a little intermission to show you the progress so far. So this is what my hair looks like, and we're going to be completing the 2 more big sections and those 2 at the side. I believe I show you in this clip. And yeah, that's the progress so far. Everything's looking clean, crisp, and neat. Okay, so it is the next day and my mom is working on that front middle section. Comment below what method you use to start your locks, whether a professional did it or you did it yourself. Comment below if you did 2-strand twists, braids, interlocking, finger coils, comb coils. I would love to know. Comment below how you started your lock journey. So for the next few minutes, I'm going to stop talking and just let you enjoy and watch the process. It's actually really satisfying to watch and see the progress and each lock being created. Okay, so in the next clip after this one, I'm going to be slowing down the retighten session for a couple of the locks on the side of my head because I found that it had the clearest view, and I'm going to explain to you the rotation that my mom does. So my mom is using the 4-point rotation. So she starts from the east and goes through to the west. Then she goes from the north, goes down to the south, goes in through the west, goes out to the east, goes in from the south, and goes up to the north. So basically she's doing a counterclockwise direction, 4-point rotation. The easiest way to think of it is, for me, is the northeast southwest method. And this is exactly how I'm also going to be retightening my own hair. She continues to do this rotation until the lock is tight enough. If you have locks, comment below which rotation you use. If you do use the interlocking method, I would love to know. So this is the counterclockwise method. There's also a clockwise method. It doesn't matter which direction you choose, but I would just stick with one or the other. I hope that this explanation and the visual part of it makes sense to you. If you have any questions, definitely comment down below. I would say that it's definitely easy once you get the hang of it. Like I said, you use the metal clips to section your hair off so that you're just working with pretty much one lock at a time. I think it starts to get a bit confusing if you don't section your hair off or use the clips. If you're starting out, definitely section your hair off and use the metal clips to set your hair aside. Another thing that I quickly want to note is that we did not change the size of my locks throughout my hair. We kept all of the parting 1/4 of an inch, so we didn't change the size because of the density changes throughout my hair. We just kept it all the same. I think this is going to create a really nice natural effect. One more thing I wanted to add is that when you're going through the lock, make sure to pull up on the lock towards your hand to make sure that it's nice and snug and tight, because you don't want to have any gaps or holes within the lock itself. So pushing up, making sure that everything is compact, will really contribute to having a uniform lock. Now, the reason you do get holes is usually by skipping a rotation, or like, for example, you skip a north or you skip a south by accident. So going in the same direction will help you keep track of that, and make sure to push up on the lock towards your hand so that everything is nice and compact and smooth. Okay, so we are getting to the end of the video. This is the last section for part 2. I hope that you enjoyed this, and make sure to click that bell, subscribe, so that you'll know when I post part 3 and the big reveal of my Microlocs completed. So here's the final look so far. I have 6 sections left in my hair. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!